ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Okay, this week's theme Shabad for Siana Gurmat Camp is Jal Sakhiye Prabharavan Jahan Saad Janaki Charani Paha. And those visitors and parents that are new to Siana Camp this year, every year we pick a theme Shabad for all of our campers and ourselves to learn from. The Shabad is sung morning and evening, and the hope is that by the end of the week, every child who has come to camp will have learned at least one Shabad, learned how to sing the words, but most importantly has learned what the Shabad means and how it can be applied into their regular lives. So the Shabad that was picked this year comes in Suhi Rag from the 5th Nanak, Guru Arjan Dev Ji. And it really is a beautiful Shabad, as I think we'll all see in a few lines. And the campers know we've talked about this Shabad every day this week. But to recap the summaries from this week, so that as we sing it together one last time, we can think about them. We'll review the Rahal line first. Jal Sakhiye Prabhraman Jahan Saad Janaki Charani Paha. Let's go, my friend. Let's go to remember Waheguru. And in becoming and in doing this remembrance, we become pleasing to Waheguru. And how do we learn how to do that? We learn it from the Saad, and for us, the highest Saad is the Guru. But we learn the instructions, we gain the instructions from the Guru on how to go about remembering Waheguru. The rest of the lines of this Shabad all relate back to the Rahal line in some way or another. The first antra, Gun Gopal Prabh ke Nit Gaha, Anad Binod, Mangal Suktaha. We learned this week in all of our classes how regular people, actually, if to think about them as regular people, like by Mani Singh, Bibi Daler Kaur, by Taru Singh, the women of the Mir Manu jails, they were able to embrace and integrate and imitate divine-like virtues. And in doing the Nit Gaha of Waheguru's guns in this way, and doing it all the time, they remained in every possible state of peace and happiness, no matter what their surrounding issues were, no matter what troubles they were facing, because they had embraced and brought within themselves those divine virtues of Waheguru. The next line, Kar benti jantur bachaha, janam janam ke kilvik laha. We learn how important it is to have the inspiration and influence of those saintly ones already committed to Waheguru. In fact, we should beg. The Shabad, the line says, my friend, let's beg to have this company. Because like the 40 Mukte who deserted the Guru, but then received the inspiration of someone like Mai Bag Kaur, they returned and were forgiven, and in their forgiveness, Janam Janam ke Kilvik Laha, all of their past mistakes were erased. This line, I think, gives us hope that it is never too late for Prabhravan Jahan, that we just need to beg or request to be put into the company of those who will help us do Prabhravan Jahan. Man tan pran jio arpaha, har simar simar man moh kataha. We learn that in dedicating everything that we are, our minds, our bodies, our energy, and our life, to the remembrance of Waheguru, all of our worldly attachment and pride goes away. In 1699, in what is now Keskar Sahib, Guru Gobind Singh Ji asked for a demonstration of Mantan Pran, Jio Arapaha. And our beloved Panch Pyare truly devoted their entire mind, body, energy, and life to this. And in their dedication and surrender, they became so pleasing to Waheguru, Prabhraman Jahan, that even Guru Gobind Singh Ji himself took Khande Ki Pahol and knelt down before these beloved five to request the same gift. I think this idea of dedicating our whole selves and giving up our mat sometimes seems so abstract, but the Guru and the Panch Pyare demonstrated how concrete it can be. to do mantan pran jio arpaha. And then the last line of this Shabad ends in an ardas. Deen dayal karo utshaha, nanak das har sharan samaha. That Waheguruji, please give me an everlasting desire and enthusiasm to always be under the protection of those who are devoted to you, those who are already serving you. And again, the importance of Sangat and the company we keep is highlighted here. And we discussed previously how a young boy like Hakikat Rai could be influenced by the Sangat of 706, and in doing Path together every day, and in doing Kirtan together every day, and in loving the Guru every day together, that even when he was given the chance of a free pass to save his life, he instead had the utshaha to embrace bravery and justice over fear and submission. This Shabad, I think, demonstrates a lot in all of it together, how there are very concrete ways that we can do Prabhu Raman Jahan. It doesn't have to be so abstract. It involves imitating those virtues that are that of Waheguru's and surrounding ourselves from those who are already doing it, from learning from them and from being inspired by them. And every day this Shabad being sung twice a day, my favorite part through this past week was hearing especially our young ones singing it spontaneously on the trailways back and forth, and truly having memorized this Shabad, that these kids could have been talking about any number of things, about video games or the TV shows, which I'm sure they still do. But for moments in time, the spontaneous thing that comes out of them are the words of this Shabad. And I think it demonstrates how much can be accomplished when just this Sangat here every day and night does Path together and Kirtan together, that one wonders how much can be accomplished if we maintain this Sangat and do Path together and Kirtan together and remembrance of the Guru and Waheguru together throughout the year. If so much is accomplished in just 1 week, how much can be accomplished year long? And the families back home and our Sangats back home, we need to immerse ourselves in these company so that we can do Prabhu Raman Jahan. And I think now Deep Singh and Simar Singh, two of our younger campers at the camp this year, are going to sing this Shabad. And for those who haven't seen them do this Shabad yet, I think it just brings to light how much Josh and energy there can be even from our youngest, and how much these two little Singhs are able to move an entire Sangat to sing the beautiful words of our Guru. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji